All right, y'all. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all was gonna happen? I told y'all Donald Trump need to just leave them Negroes over there. It'd be better for him if he had left them over there. Okay? It's worse that he freed them. I'm telling you, I grew up around these Negroes, man. Went to school with them. Been around them my whole life.
I love the Ball family. Big shouts out to. Look, they're out. They're out. They're on the way back to the States. Charges all dropped. What does Yachty got to say about that? Big Baller Brand, man. They got some serious shit going on, dog. Big Baller Brand, you know what I'm saying? They got Big Baller Lawyer. I'm telling Big Baller Brand, Trump has some merch. I need that BBB merch. So do you think the power of Big Baller Brand kind of got them out? Like all the fame, you know? Because think about it. Donald Trump knew about them and made the call. Fuck Donald Trump, bro. Nobody give a fuck about Donald Trump. It's money, bro. You got money, you can get out anything. Oh, God. So people that are thanking Donald Trump, it has nothing, you know, even though he made the call. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. Gang shit. Liangelo Ball, welcome back, right?
Okay? Okay? And I've been seeing a lot of comments in these comment sections of these other videos. Black people saying, where's the video? Now, every time I talk about IQ in the community, everybody gets upset with me. And every time I talk about the nature of of Africans, people of African descent, people get upset with me. They get upset. When I just speak about the nature, the core nature of blacks in America, people get upset with me. And look, it was worse. Donald Trump would have been better off leaving them over there. People are now saying, you won't believe what else people are now saying. Not only are these niggas saying, forget Donald Trump, he only did it for political purposes. He only doing it to try to prove he a good person. He don't like black people. He just did that because he had to. And like this guy that, you know, if you got money, this guy he gonna be in jail in a few years. Talking about on God, you can get away with anything if you got money. He gonna be in prison in a couple of years with that attitude. He gonna be in prison, and he ain't gonna be able to get off on it. He gonna be in prison in a few years, okay? But yeah, black folk are saying, where's the video? You got videos of these boys sitting there apologizing, saying it was the stupidest thing they ever done. The police treated them great. They're thankful for how good the Chinese police were to them. They thank Donald Trump for getting them out of the biggest mistake they ever made. The AD from UCLA documented everything that happened. Go watch the videos. The timeline from the first moment they got there to the coach telling them, look, run in the foreign country. Don't do nothing stupid. You over here representing your school. Don't do anything stupid. Gave them 90 minutes of free time. That was all the time they had, was 90 minutes. They go to 4 stores and steal out of 4 stores in 90 minutes. Okay? Come back to the hotel. The police come to the hotel. Find the merchandise in their bags. Take them to the jail. Get confessions. These guys get on stage, apologize for doing it, say they did it, and Negroes is still in the comment section saying, you can't prove it, it ain't no tape. How you know they did it? It ain't no tape. Okay? Just want y'all to hear that, man. So, for us to get this, for us to get Wendell Brown out, man, we gonna need the help of some good white folk, man. Negroes just don't have the IQ for this, man. They don't have the character for this Wendell Brown movement that we doing right here, man. They don't have the character or the comprehension skills or the cognitive skills, okay? They can't do it, okay? And the reason I say that, man, is it's not to, denigrate the race or make people feel bad, because it's not their fault. That ain't their fault. They don't have the cognition skills for that. When your mama raised you on cookies and Kool-Aid, and she beats you with race car tracks, which they've proven that, that stuff does not work. Okay? Beating kids lowers your IQ. Kids that get beat, they've done several studies on this. Kids that get beaten as kids have low IQs. And they've done studies also which race beats their kids the most. And this is self-reporting. This ain't like, they just trying to make us look bad. They ask parents and children, took surveys, and overwhelmingly by a mile, a country mile. Not saying no white kids ever got beatings, because I know black people, this is another thing about IQ. What you saying, a white kid never got a beating in the history of the world? No, not saying that. Saying overwhelmingly, black people beat their kids more. So the IQ is not going to be up to snuff, because when you beat kids, you create in their mind that violence is the answer to problems. That's why one reason why the crime is so high in the community. When you have stressed out single mothers raising these kids in these war-torn environments, she's gonna be beating the shit out the kids, because it is what it is. So you got these women raising these kids, beating the crap out of them. The kids are learning not how to reason and ration and problem solve. They're learning that if there's a problem, you face the problem with violence. Not saying white people aren't violent. There are no white violent people. No. I'm saying that the problem is that when children are beaten, it lowers their IQ. There are studies that they've done about this, okay? So we're gonna need some good white folks. So don't be like, oh, well, this is a black issue. This is an American issue. Any white people that wanna help out with this, you're welcome, man. And any high IQ blacks, because we don't need no ignorant black folk on here talking about conspiracies. Look, this ain't no conspiracy. Why the Chinese? What happened to the Chinese people who accused? Man, forget the Chinese dudes who accused him of that. It's the Illuminati, and listen, we ain't time for none of that. They gonna take it, them low IQ blacks gonna take it somewhere else where it ain't got nothing to do with the fact that this brother is over here, okay? Over in China in a cell, okay? We need high IQ blacks, high IQ whites, high IQ Asians. We definitely need some Asians, some Chinese people. If anybody want to help out. Anybody. This ain't a racial thing. This ain't a black thing. This ain't no, this is everybody can help. The reason I went on my little IQ diatribe is because of what happens with other things. The Illuminati, and they just racist over. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody care about none of that. This all about getting this brother home. Because you Negroes want to deflect and talk about, because really what's going to happen. Well, let me break it down to you. Niggas going to feel like they can't accomplish the goal, which is to get this brother home. Okay? So they'll pick a side goal. Just like the people in Chicago, they can't solve their crime rate, so justice for Kanika. We gonna get to the bottom of this. Meanwhile, since Kanika died, 100 people have been murdered in Chicago. 100 black men have been murdered in Chicago. People walked up on them and blew their brains out. And 90% of those cases don't have a suspect. No suspect in 90% of those murders in Chicago since Kanika died. And these niggas running around talking about, justice for Kanika, we gotta get to the bottom. That's just a way so they don't have to deal with what's going on in Chicago for real. We wanna keep those people away from this. We only want people that's focused on getting this brother out of the cell, not the Illuminati, not racist people in China. And they really hate us. They don't like us either. Listen, who cares? You know the laws over there. By now we know the laws. If you go over there and you steal a stick of bubble gum, you looking at 3 to 10 years. Okay? Just because you get probation over here and the judge give you probation, you go piss in the cup and all you gotta do is not commit no more crimes. And then if you commit another crime, they give you a strike, and then you get 3 strikes, then you go to jail, all of that stuff. That's American stuff. This brother was not in America. Or you beat somebody up and you go to the jail for the night, and then you go to see the judge and they dismiss the case because the jail's so overfull. In China, they'll just stick you in the cell. They don't care if the jail's overflooded. They don't care if it's too many people in the jail. They'll put 16 of you in a 2-man cell. Didn't you see the story I read? Go watch the Wendell Brown story. I'm going to put the link in the description box. Okay? There ain't no overcrowding at the jail over there, okay? Ain't no case dismissed. Ain't no, like the kid in Baltimore, the one who just murdered the white dude. He been arrested 10 times since he's 19. He's been arrested 10 times since he was 18. And he finally going to jail now because he killed somebody. Okay? And all the other dudes I know that get locked up every weekend or locked up all the time, they walk in the streets. All the dudes I know personally. And all the shit they do, crimes they commit. I know people got with 100 shoplifters, got arrested 100 times. They even in 50s and 60s, but been arrested over 100 times for shoplifting, family members. Okay? This is China. I know people that beat people up all the time, even though this brother was defending himself. But yeah, this is China. This is their laws. We're not trying to change the law in China, because that's a side goal that we can't. That's a good diversion. All right, we want to change the law in China. No. We're not letting them niggas come over here with that bullshit. China's laws is what they are. When you go over there, you better be on your best behavior. We just trying to get this brother home. We're not trying to change the justice system in China. Okay? Their laws are what they are. If you don't like it, stay your ass the hell out of China. Okay? And definitely don't go to Singapore. If you can't handle China, do not go to Singapore. Do not go to Malaysia. Don't go to the Philippines. Stay out of those places, okay? Just niggas don't go to Asia, period, okay? If you can't act right and you got sticky fingers, stay out of Asia, period, okay? You like to do drugs and shit like this, stay out of Asia, period, okay? But this brother right here, he refused to drink. Some Chinese dudes asked him to drink. He refused to drink with them. And that caused his problem. This is a good brother, athlete, top great condition, work out every day, help children. Okay? Wendell Brown. So look at the Wendell Brown story. I'm gonna put the description in the description box. Anybody, white, black, Asian, as long as they seem like they got some sense, please tell them about this. If the Negro or the white person or the Hispanic, whoever he is, Eskimo, if they ain't got no sense, man, you can post this on your Facebook page, but we don't need your input on this. About the Illuminati and how we gonna change the laws in China. No, we just trying to get this brother home. That's it. Okay? It been on my spirit. Since I seen the brother face, it been on my spirit because I said, this could be me. It could be my brother, my cousin. I said, oh, that's me right there. That's my homeboy. That's one of my Negroes. Okay? In a cell without a toilet with 16 other men eating and shitting, doing 8 hours of hard labor in mines, in a mine every day, getting beaten. Okay? Nah, he ain't playing cards and eating noodles and noodles, okay? All right? And snitching on each other in the complaint box. Y'all know how y'all do in jail. So-and-so got some weed in their cell. Ask somebody to use their cell phone. They don't let you use your cell phone. You go snitch on them. Nah, none of that stuff, man. Go tell the guards that he got to drop a dime on somebody. He got a cell phone in his cell because he wouldn't let you use his cell phone. I know how you niggas is. Got cell phones in jail. Come on, man. This brother this brother is doing a hard time for some foolishness that some Chinese dudes got him into. And we need to get him home and forget the bullshit about all that BS about, well, the Illuminati and Trump only did it for this reason. Who cares? Trump, then nobody care about none of that. Okay? You think they got videotape of this dude? None of that stuff matters. We just trying to get this brother home. Peace.